Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. JOANN'S Christmas 2024 sneak peek. Are you ready? Let's shop. Starting off with these decorative boxes that can also be gift boxes. I did that one year where I purchased a bunch of these because I usually love these kinds of boxes with the designs on them, and I put all the presents in all the Christmas boxes. I liked it. It was very cute. It worked out really well. But did you see that price point? $30 for the largest one. And then look at this. Little velvet ribbons. What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
$5. We just saw very similar ones at Michael's, but these I noticed are a little bit thinner. Then we also have them in the red right here. Super cute. And then these are a little bit thicker for $6. And how can you go wrong with hunter green velvet? So good. $6. It is the year of the bows. So there you have it. I noticed that they put the actual Christmas fabric in the Christmas aisle. That's different. I never saw them do that before. And some of these fabrics are super cute. Look at this one. Love. Look at that plaid. So pretty. I see that little bit of green in there. Then they have these globes. I feel like they had these last year. Maybe they looked a little bit different, like the design on them, but they definitely had these. These are $40. Now remember, we are at JOANN'S, and so the price point, it's up there. Things are 40% off though, so there is that. But we always discuss the price point when we're at JOANN'S. I mean, I feel like we do that almost at every store. This is very cute. Of course, I love that it's green. It's $20. By the way, wait till you see. Did you see the debacle in the Michael's? Okay, if you haven't watched the Michael's video, go watch it, because not only is it a super beautiful collection, the gala collection, if you will, but there's a price point situation happening over there where everything is $30. Look at these. These are beautiful. I will say JOANN'S kitchen towels, hand towels, if you will, they're always very, very nice. Love these. This is just, you know, the paper plates, but they're really pretty. I really like them. These are cute. Did that say $7? I believe it did. Even the paper plates, y'all. Even the paper plates. But again, they're very, very cute. There is a similar price point situation happening here. We'll discuss it when we get to it. You'll see what I mean. This is cute. It's a little DIY to make it kind of look like this right here. This one is $40. It's not very big. It's definitely on the small side. These are cute. $35 for this one. They have like a little bit of like fuzz, you know? There's like a little something on there. That one is $40. Yeah, it feels almost velvety. And this one is $35. And then they have these tiny babies. And as I already mentioned, this is a sneak peek. They do not have all the things out. I will very likely come back to see what else they end up putting out, because even though JOANN'S is a very high price point, they do have really cool items sometimes. It kind of depends, the season, the collection, what have you, but there's usually a few things that are like, oh, this is very nice and not anywhere else, you know, almost like you're only going to find it here. Kind of like these right here. Right? Like, aren't these pretty? And they're heavy. I was very surprised at how heavy they were. Love these. These are really large. Like, even the smallest is large. The smallest is 30. This one is 40. That's the middle size. And then the largest is 50. And there you have them. They're really good. $10 for the snowman nutcrackers, then $16 for the largest one. And then they have these packs. Speaking of Michaels, Michaels has the same exact packs. These are $25. I don't remember how much the Michaels ones were, because for the Michaels ones, I believe we looked at those 2 videos ago, not the very last video from yesterday actually. That Michaels video that I'm referring to is from yesterday. It seems so far away from it seems in my mind like it was so long ago. It was just yesterday, guys. $40 for that present pillow. This one is my favorite, of course. It has the Christmas trees on there. $40. Little snowflake action right there. And then Merry Christmas at the bottom. This is one of my favorite items that we're seeing today. Love this piece. It is $70, but it is large. Like, look at how large that is. And I love it. It's so good. Even with the red balls on there. And that's a whole nother frenzy. Like, but do you see that red? Even though it's not, it's pretty deep. That is pretty deep red. Like, that could work for me if I was to do red in the future. Like, that's deep enough. It's not like this bright red. Like, I wouldn't do this red right here. This piece is $40, I believe that said. My eyes could be deceiving me. You might have seen that better than me. But it does light up. So I love that. But see, this red is way too bright. But the red on that deer head that we just saw, I might be able to work with that. Now look at these. Here we go. $20, right? That's the largest house. Next house. Next house down. $20. How much do you think this one's going to be? Please take a guess. Oh, $20. And it's like wobbling around. Something was wrong with that one. These two are the same size. I'm looking like, what's wrong with this one? Why is it like not sitting straight? It's just, it had a damage. Here's the smallest one. I was like, oh wait, there's another one. $20. Literal. In the store, I'm like, there's no way that this smallest one is also going to be 20. Oh, but it was. Why? Okay, somebody please explain. Why are they all $20 when they're different sizes? Now these bells are belling. You heard them? Those are good. And by the way, not just in the sound, but like this whole little packages. These are good little packages. I really like these. But back to those houses, I don't get it. I've mentioned this already like multiple times in multiple videos. Like, why are we getting items for the same price point as the largest item? Like, why am I paying 20 for the smallest house and the largest house was 20? I feel like the smallest house should be 5. Am I wrong? Love this stocking. You know I love those tassels. So good. And then they had a couple of tree collars right here for $60. And they're not big. These are for the smaller trees, y'all. Those are for the smaller trees. Do not get it twisted. Do not be mistaken. $60 for these. They're metal. They're pretty. I do like these. I put my hand there so you can get an idea of how large they are. Then we have this guy right here. You can pretty much find one of these in almost every store for Christmas at this point. A different variation. Here, it will cost you $80. But I guess you can get that 40% off. Just saying. Now here are the garlands. I was not impressed with these garlands, I must say. And I usually love a garland. But these, you know, I don't know. $20. This one is the little teddy bear. Very cutesy. With a little green tree on there. Also $20. Do you see where this is going a little bit also with the price point? Again, everything at Michael's was $30. A lot of the items here are $20. but they also at the same time have a lot of things that are like way more than 20, you know? So we can't say the same thing as Michael's. This garland right here was my favorite one. It usually is in general just because of the old school vibes that it gives with the old school Christmas lights. It's $30. I do like this fa la la. The fa la la is not bad. So I guess there you go. There were a couple of garlands that I was okay with. This is a $20 one. This candy one is actually really nice too, and the candy looks so edible. Also 20. But not my favorites of garlands. Now here's what's happening with the ornaments. I'm just going to show you the ones that I found interesting. Look at this, $13. We're sewing up Santa's hat. So cute. It reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother used to have a sewing machine when I was little back in the Dominican Republic, and I used to watch her. I used to have to thread, oh my gosh, I used to have to thread the needle for her. You know how that goes. You know what I'm talking about? Can anyone relate? I had to use to, like, you know, thread the needle because she couldn't see. Even though she had glasses, she would still be like, here, you have to do it. Oh my gosh, how good is this boot? How good is this cowboy boot? Love. We've seen multiple cowboy boots ornaments in this different stores. This one is my favorite. So cute. Love. Definitely my favorite one. $10 for Santa. I was trying to look at the, you know what I did that other time at Michael's. I guess we could relate to Michael's because this is JOANN'S fabric and Michael's is also a craft store. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But remember, I thought at Michael's that the different color tags meant that all the prices were the same, and it turned out not so much. Well, that kind of same thing happened here. How good is this? Again, that green velvet, it'll get you every time. So here's what this aisle is looking like. It does look like it's super full on the left, but really it's full of Monet. It's totally not. So don't be fooled. We're going to come back because that's one of the things that JOANN'S does really well is wreaths. And the good ones are not out yet. It just was like a lot of fluff. But here are some of the picks. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.